welcome to another TFO What's Trending Unfiltered sneak peek. And right behind us is the brand new Volkswagen Buzz. And right next to me is Anton Wellman, our electric car expert. How fortuitous, Anton, that we've got our expert and the newest electric car, van from Volkswagen. So what's the deal with this guy? Here's the concept, right?
Well, it's a concept that has been approved for production. It will be produced in a city called Hanover in Germany, starting in early 2022. And that's where they've been making the gasoline and diesel versions of these commercial vans for decades already. And this is meant to be essentially a delivery van, mostly inside the cities, because companies like Amazon deliver a lot of packages using FedEx and UPS and so forth. And this is an ideal vehicle for those short-range stop-and-go type situations. And there's a big growing market for this. And when this market gets harvested by Volkswagen starting in 2022, this could be a nice addition to Volkswagen's business.
What we got going into it? What's behind you? Over your shoulder. It's the new president of Volkswagen of America.
That's right. The former head of Audi North America. That's right. So basically, this car will be in the market by the end of 2022 in the United States, and it's basically the commercial modern version of the famous hippie van from the late 1960s and 70s and going all the way into, I think, the early 80s.
So do we know any important numbers like payload, range, recharge time, the stuff that
It is very simple, and that is that given the size of this vehicle, it can contain batteries of varying sizes, starting at about 48 kilowatt hours, all the way up to at least 83, probably up to over 100, 110 kilowatt hours. So depending on what the operator chooses to pay for, it will have either a shorter or a longer range. If you're just driving around Manhattan, you probably don't need more than, say, a 48 or a 50 or 60 kilowatt hour type battery. But if you're trying to operate in a larger geographic area, you might opt for the 83 or the 100, 110, 112 type kilowatt hour battery. At which point you're going to get 250 miles or more in this thing, but you may not need more than, say, 150 miles if you're just driving very short distances around town.
Yeah, and how about payload, towing, price?
Towing on this one probably isn't going to be the number one priority because it's an inner city delivery vehicle. Payload, they haven't said, but typically you should expect it to be competitive with the regular inner city delivery vans today. So like a Mercedes Metris, it should be comparable to that. That's basically the idea. Now the Metris can tow about 5,000 pounds. This one probably in the end will have a towing rating, but I don't think that's the priority. But you should probably see something that could be pretty close to 5,000 pounds when all is said and done.
Now you guys are probably wondering, where do you recharge it if you don't have a recharger? And of course, Volkswagen was part of the Electrify America settlement where Volkswagen had to basically pay the government because of the
That's right. But if these things are owned by commercial enterprises, you can imagine if you have a fleet of these, you'd probably set up your own charging station back at the delivery bay. So whether it's during the day or at night or whatever, you'll probably slow charge them there. You probably don't even need DC fast charging, because if you're going to sit there for 8 or 10 hours overnight, then that may be the solution. So maybe if you're very small, like a flower shop or a wedding cake provider or something like that, then maybe you might need to charge at a third-party facility.
Yeah, and it'll be part of the Electrify America charging network.
Electrify America is the largest such operator that is emerging right now. So, but there are many others. My point is that there are many competitors there. They just happen to be the largest one. So let 1,000 flowers bloom.
Yeah. So I was just saying,
flowers, hippie van. We can paint flowers on the sign. Let truly all flowers bloom. We can. Somebody will fall asleep inside or under the van, and all of these things will happen just the way they happened in the summer of love, 1968.
Well, if you pan over there, right, pan over there.
That's right. That would be the German telephone company circa 1966.
Yeah, that'd be the one that it's basically based on. And it's actually much bigger, right? That's a really small van. This thing is actually pretty substantial.
Americans and vans alike have grown, as have our burgers. That is correct. So we're just scaling up with the realities of American society and all the good that comes to it.
So we don't obviously have pricing. We don't have a lot of the details, but we do know 2022.
Correct. Yeah. Production starts in early 2022. We should expect them here roughly third quarter 2022.
So let's give you a quick walk around. Anton, thank you very much. Guys, this is what's buzzing. I know, lame. Here at the LA Auto Show. Anton, I know you got a round table to get to. Thank you very much.
Take care.
And me and you, let's go for a walk around the vehicle. So there it is. Why don't you hop on and show me inside, Michael, because that's kind of the interesting part. Now that the CEO of Volkswagen has left. Michael, show him the rear view camera. Looky there. I'm going to go wave. Peace, love, man. It's very futuristic in here. Keep in mind, this is a concept, so this square steering wheel may or may not make it into production. Obviously, it's also autonomous because the two now are almost synonymous. Autonomy and electrifications go hand in hand. Let's see if we can look in the inside. Let's see if we can open it back here. Oh yeah, look at there. Ooh. All right, you can open one side. Why don't you show them inside from the one side? So this is obviously set up for the Volkswagen Motorsport racing service. So it's a van that could be used by, let's say, a locksmith or a plumber. Obviously, vans are all about cargo and utility, and this one should be less expensive to operate, and it should be very buzzworthy. So let's do one quick walk around before we finish this video, and we'll go back to finding some of the more cool and trending vehicles here. Show them the front of it. It's really cool, Michael.
Last year.
And we're getting into someone's stand up here as they're talking about it. So as always, this is Roman reporting from the LA Auto Show. Remember, check out TFL now for the latest breaking, buzzing, what's trending news from LA. See you guys next time. Ciao.